Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna of course be playing more GeoGuessr duels, and I just realized about 30 seconds ago that I made a little bit of a mistake in my last video. I was saying that I was about to rank up to gold, but then I realized that I think this is 20 days until I would advance to gold 3, so that's kind of unfortunate. So I actually do have to play more, I guess. But we fell down to 8th since the last episode, I think from like 5th or 6th. So hopefully in this one we can maybe get back into, looks like in one game, if we win this next game, it would put us back in like 6th. So let's just get right into it. This is the first game of the day for me. Alright, here we go. Blissful Fjord. Let's see it. Looks like maybe like Taiwan here. It's kind of my initial thought. Could be South Korea. No, this is Taiwan. This is Taiwan. So I was right. Is this Taipei? No, I do not think so. This is probably Taichung, right? Yeah. Makes sense to me. Oof, tough break. It is Taipei. It is Taipei, but still pretty massive damage on the first one there. I think we're definitely getting better with my Asian polls. This is obviously just going to be Nigeria. Probably looks most like here, like with the kind of mix of palm trees, but not like super coastal vibes. Yeah, there we go. Pretty nice damage once again. He's already on his back foot here, so hopefully we can just quickly close this one out. Could we go flawless here? This looks like the UK. Maybe. No, it won't be the UK. It won't be the UK. Please don't match. Please don't match. Looks like it's around there though. So this could be like Netherlands. I could see this being like the Netherlands here. Oh, plates don't match again. Maybe Denmark. Wow, not helpful at all. It could be like northern Germany, I guess would be my next thought. Definitely could make some sense there. Let's see. Let's get a little further up here. That's an Italian flag. Definitely not the vibe I was getting there. We'll go right there. Okay. I know I'm not the only one that just saw that Italian flag. That is exactly where I would have guessed in Germany. Like, I probably would have guessed slightly more towards Hamburg, but that is exactly where I would have put my marker down. So can we please just explain to me why there was just a random Italian flag? Okay, whatever. Alright, we got another US dude. Let's see what he's got. I'd like a few easy rounds. This is Guatemala here. With that Google car. Pretty easy Guatemala. Let's see, wait, let's return to start. I'm trying to think like, oh my gosh. You fool. There we go. Nice. Huge damage once again, just off rip. I think like when I have info like that, I always try and use it, and it like never works. So it's kind of crazy that it's like rushing them is actually working here. So that sign does definitely say Omsk there. I think that's how you pronounce that. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I mean, in general, definitely just looks like that. Easy. Where did he guess? He guessed in Moscow. Oh well, bro. GG's. Okay. 2 easy wins right there. Very easy wins. So we already have done two duels, and it's only been 4 minutes. So we are on a roll here. Pretty soon they're probably gonna place us with a little bit harder of an opponent. Yep, there we go. Mr. Trooper, Mr. Trooper, Mr. Trupper, whatever. He doesn't scare me. This looks like it's Germanic language. Doesn't strike me particularly as Germany, but definitely could be. Definitely could be, actually. What does this say? Can't really read that. Front yellow on that car. Is that just a one car thing? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Are these signs like Swedish? Is that like the deal with kind of like the yellow signs? Is that crazy to think? I know something about yellow signs and it being Sweden, but I don't know. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, I actually was right. Yeah, so this is Stockholm here. Of course, he also gets it. I thought for a second he lined up the 5K, but he did not. Okay. Pretty even round there. Basically guessed at the same time, too. I wish I like could have confirmed that a little earlier, but yeah, nice. Hopefully he doesn't see that sign, because I mean, I would assume he didn't, because why would you not just kind of insta guess? I mean, unless he tries to line this up, but that'd be a little crazy. He didn't. Okay, he didn't see the sign. Nice. Pretty nice damage. Brazil's pretty massive, so pretty hard to, you know, get that right. If he didn't see that sign, I wouldn't have gotten that right. That says Copenhagen. What's up with these rounds with all the signs? I'm not lining anything up. I'm just sending downtown. He did see the sign. Oh my gosh. I basically got a 5K there. I was on the right road. I just clicked in a random area and I basically was on the right road. Whoa, that's crazy. Yellow back plates, that one-time thing. Language, self, it dischargement. Is this South Sordes and Plasmas Marques? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's French. So is this like Luxembourg? Could be. Could be Lux. I think this is Lux. Makes sense because it's French. So I believe that's French anyways. Oof. Tough break, kid. Mr. Trooper. Gotta lock in, bro. You have a 4-game win streak. I only have a 2, so you really shouldn't be throwing like this. Okay. A little lost on this one, I can't lie. This feels like the kind of stuff you'd see in like Slovakia or something like that, but I don't think this language really matches up with that. But it is EU, obviously. Yeah, I don't think language is really matching. I also haven't really gotten a good language sample here. Everything's been like kind of weird. What the heck is that? Is that German? What is that? Gras. This looks like Germany, maybe. Could definitely see this being Germany at least. Do I go Germany? I think it's a little bold. I have no idea why I would think this would be Germany. Graz? Wow, last second on Graz. Whew. Kinda insane, not gonna lie. Seeing that poster, I was like, wait, I know that's a city, but I had to think about where for like 1 second. And it almost killed me. What is this? Right side drive, it looks like, most likely. I can't really read that. Well, I can. These look like... This almost looks like South Africa or something. Like, this is a crazy looking landscape. I don't want to be like wrong continent here. Because I honestly don't know. This looks like South America vibes. Like, I could totally picture this being like Brazil. But I could also picture this being like, I don't know. I'd like to confirm driving direction actually. Because I think right now my current thought is Brazil. Okay, I think that is the back of the car. This is a left side drive. Okay, so now I'm thinking Africa, obviously. Yeah, okay. Yellow back plates, I don't think is found in South Africa, which was kind of my initial thought here. Going through the neighborhood. Is it? BV. Bolivia? Whatever. We're rolling with it. Oof. That's really tragic. Why did I just do that? I literally saw left-hand drive. Was talking about left-hand drive. Then I saw a stupid like .b something. I even thought of it being Botswana, but I was like, nah, it's not gonna be Botswana. Botswana doesn't have a V. That's extremely unfortunate. Alright, we'll try and fit in one more, but we may run out of time. Oh, it's Blissful Fjord. I already absolutely destroyed this girl earlier. Hold on, let me lock in real quick. We can speed her one more time. This looks like Romania. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Looks like maybe North Mass. Could definitely picture this being North Mass. You know what? I'm not even lining anything up, bro. I'm thinking. We're gonna go Montenegro. Right? This is Russia. No, it isn't. No, there's no way this is Russia, right? But that is so common in Russia. This has got to be like a one-off, right? Surely. Okay, yeah, it was a one-off. It was a one-off. Actually, I did see the Slovakian language, and I was thinking that looks like Slovakia. Okay, I'm kind of unfortunate. I just like briefly thought that at the very end. Looks maybe like Norwegian. Could picture this being Norwegian. EU plates though, so it doesn't perfectly match, but this definitely matches. Do we just go with it? I'm just gonna go with it. You know what? Who cares? We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go near Oslo. I'm not even getting good guesses. Like, I don't know where I even am. I'm not even looking around, really. I'm just kind of sending every time. That really did, that crossed my mind. I was like, oh, that's probably there. This looks like maybe like Mombasa soil here. That was kind of my initial thought. It's not really red, so yeah, nice. Pretty easy around there. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. I will see you very soon for another video. Peace out.